crooked, maybe, perhaps. Otherwise, oh, that's interesting. All right, there we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, sorry. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm Shannon with Paper Delights. I am a paper craft artist and a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today is Throwback Thursday, but I wanted to show you a little bit of what I've been working on and some of the things that will be available for sale at our open house at the end of the month. So I found this at the dollar store, and I've been cutting out flowers and greenery and stuff. So what it comes with, this is what it usually looks like. So that's what it comes with, looks like. So I sanded it down, and then I've been adding all of the greenery, and then end up with a finished product like that. So these will be available for sale at the open house, but if you're interested in something like that beforehand, send me a message. I would love to make something special for you. Maybe instead of the red poppies, you want more of the peonies, or maybe you want more of the other ones, whatever you'd like. All right, so I'm not sure how much these will be yet. Probably about 15, just because of all of the paper and everything like that. So that there'll be some of those for sale as well at the open house on Saturday, August 29th from 10 until noon. Cards will be $4 each, 3 for 10 or 8 for 25, cash or e-transfer. So today is Throwback Thursday. So much fun doing Throwback Thursday, sort of. So I borrowed this one. It's called Springtime Stroll. But this set, because it doesn't have a wood block. However, the I don't know what you want to call it, this plastic, whatever, it doesn't stick to the blocks that you get. So like it doesn't really stick. So I found this trick that you can add, you can maybe see it on these ones here. These ones are a little bit sticky. So what I did is you add a little bit of the glue, and I just used a little bit of a sponge, and I sort of sponged it on, and then you let it dry overnight. And then it has a bit of a stick to it. So it's still not the same as some of the others, but it's certainly a lot better than what they were before. So we're going to use this stamp set called Springtime Stroll. I just loved this little bird. He was so cute, so cute. So for this one, I was trying to figure out how to use this one. Because it doesn't really give you, big, bold, like center stage kind of images. But I really did like the little bird, and then the strawberry plant was really pretty. So what I did was I pulled out my other spring stamp set and sort of combined the two. And I'll show you what we're going to do. So this is sort of the finished product. So I took the stamp, this one here, oh my goodness, there we go. Okay. And I took one of my pale greens because it's supposed to be spring, right? So I'm just inking this one up. Now, the image does go all the way up, but I want to have purple flowers. So what I did, I always have wet wipes beside me, because I just sort of took my wet wipes and I just sort of cleaned off where I want the purple to be. And then I just sort of, I put it over to the side because I want the watering can and the little birdie. So I'm not putting it centered, I'm just sort of putting it off a little bit to the side. Just like that. Now, I want the purple pretty purple flowers. So good. So in this one here, I did full strength and then I sort of stamped off a little bit more. And then I just moved it up a bit and stamped it again, moved it up a bit, stamped it again. Okay, so you're getting the look. Then for these ones here that are sort of coming down, again, I just took the stamp and I just did it in the soft green. So in order, because I don't want it full strength, I'm going to stamp it off first and then stamp it on, because I want that soft effect, and because I'm going to put some purple on top. So, but I don't want it to be the focus, if you know what I mean. So, and then take these that are part of the, and the great thing about the newer ones is you can see through it, so you kind of know where you're placing it, which is great. Like I said, I don't know how you guys ever managed with the wooden ones. It's crazy. So there, just like that. So just a little bit of, you know, interest around the set. And then for the leaves, I just colored them in with a light. I just have a light. That's it, that's all. But I really liked the little bird with the rain boots on. It's very cute. All right, and then all I did was I stamped from the other set, cut it out, and we'll put that on. All right, let's close up the ink before I get it all over myself again. And I wanted to pop up the little watering can. Oh, let's glue it down first. So this is a Gorgeous Grape, I believe is the card color. It is pretty gorgeous, I must admit. I do like All right, where's my little... So take that. There we go. And we're just gonna put our watering can right there. And then my little bird, I just love this little bird, he's just too cute. And I made his boots red because I thought you have to have red rain boots. So I did the same thing, only this time when I stamped the little bird, I did it in the yellow, but it's pretty much the same thing. So the reason why there will be often 2 cards, you know, like when I'm showing you from Throwback Thursdays, because I'll sort of create one and make it, and then if it looks good and I like it, then I'll put the other stuff together to make one for the video. If it didn't really turn out all that well, or I didn't like certain elements or something like that, then I might change it up for the second card. So like on this one, I liked a bit of a pinky tone, so I did on some pink paper. Just sort of change it up a little bit. Yeah, I just thought that bird was just too cute. There you go. A little springtime. You could even put like a little hello or something like that if you wanted to. I might put a few gems on it after. But I wanted to show you, was that the, no, it's over here. All right, so also with that same set is the strawberries. So for this one, see, like I said, I started to make one and then said, yep, I like it. We'll do it on our video. So for this one, I really liked the strawberries, but I was like, okay, well, what am I gonna do with it? So I also had a pair of these rain boots, which I just adore. They're so much fun. They were part of a Paper Pumpkin set. So Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription, and it comes to the house and you get stamps, you get a little ink pad, you get paper and cards all ready to go, already cut and ready to go for you. Great. It's a great, great deal. So I just thought, well, if you have strawberries and a watering can and it's spring, then of course you've got to have rain boots. So I pulled out the set that I had with the rain boots. They're just too cute. So it comes with 2 parts. It comes with the outside boot and then the inside boot. And you could do the inside boot a different color, but I liked the yellow. So then what I did was on a full sticky thing, I stamped the boot and then cut them out, and that's called masking. So I would put this on top. It's still wet, so I can't do it, but you put that on top of your boot like that, and then I ink up my grass, and I put my grass and stamp my grass, but it won't stamp on the boot, so it looks like that the grass is sort of behind, right? So that's what I did for that there. So then my idea was that we would have this cute little frame. Now we can put the frame on an angle or we can put it up and down. It's really just a personal choice of what you prefer, what look you prefer. So I thought framing it up would be really cute. And then we have the watering can and strawberries growing up the side, and then a little butterfly. And I think I thought I had the little bird, but he could have gone walking. No little bird. So that was my idea for that one. So let's go ahead and glue it all together. This is, I believe, Granny Apple Green. If I had a pale blue, like a baby blue, I might make, you know, a bit in the background just so that it's not quite so white. But I don't have that yet. So my way of dealing with that was to have this like little frame just to sort of, and I could use the dots. We have like those little dots just to add texture to it. But I thought the frame was pretty cute. So. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on this. Just like so. I have teeny tiny dimensionals today, so I have to put a bunch on. There we go. So yeah. So, you know, take the different sets that you have kicking around and maybe you can combine them with something new, or maybe you see something new in the catalog that might help or add to the sets that you have, just to refresh it. So I'm going to do like that. And my strawberries are going in my watering can. Now I stamped these, colored them, and then fussy cut them. So I'm going to put a glue dot, I think, just to help hold part of it down. There. And one more for the watering can. Like that. There you go. And then one for the butterfly. Now the butterfly we could color in, or we could add a gem to it or what have you. But I like it kind of like that. So there you go. So then what I'll do with this one is I'll do the grass. I had this piece left over. I kind of liked the color combination, and I'll do a similar one like that. But I'll do that later. So there we go. So the last one for this evening was an older stamp set that was on wooden blocks. This one here called Haute Couture. And this one's been around for a while because some of the rubber is starting to disintegrate. So, but it's got like fancy shoes and purse and that kind of a thing. And it just so happened that last year Stampin' Up! Had this paper called Best Dressed. I loved it because I really liked the flowers. It was, of course, like all of their Stampin' Up! Stuff, there is double-sided. So one side would have these pretty flowers, and then the other side would have shoes and perfume and purses and things like that. Stuff that doesn't really appeal to me, but I loved the flowers. So I thought, well, this is the perfect paper to go with this set. So, see, you got shoes and purses. So the card I came up with for this set is this one here. So I used the designer series paper again from the same set. This is from the Scripty, from the, oh my goodness, Ornate Garden. Then this is the dress stamp, but what I did was I stamped it on some of the paper and then cut it out so that the flowers would sort of look like they're part of the dress. And then it had, some of the paper had purses and stuff like that, so I'd cut out a few little pieces of the purses. And then the saying with it is, "You're just my style." And originally I had stamped it on like a strip of white paper, but I just found it too bulky and I didn't really like the look of it. And so what I did was, I sort of cut it out so that it was a bit more scripty, sort of like the little frame here. So this one I'm going to pop up as well with my teeny tiny I'm waiting for another order. I've run out of all my basic supplies like white paper and snail and regular sized adhesives, but that's okay. And a new glue bottle, because I've been gluing a lot on flowers and leaves and such. All right, so we're going to put this center in like that. And then I was going to put it over like that. So I'll need some dimensionals on the ends, but we can put a little bit of glue in the middle. Or a glue dot. I'll do a glue dot, I think. Oh, I might not need one. Let's see once we put it down if it's okay. And there we go. And you can add a purse. That's cute. There we go. And then the last one, again from that same card, I did the "You're Just My Style" on, again, the Ornate Gardens punch. I did some of the other stamps to sort of break it up a bit. And then this is the paper from the Best Dress series. And I liked all the purses. I'm a bag person. I love bags, but I'm not a big purse person. But so what I did with the other piece was I cut up some of the purses. So I thought that would be fun. So we'll pop this one up too. Just going to put it right there, smack in the middle. And then I thought we could, excuse me, I got the hiccups, attach some of these purses on here. Thought that'd be kind of cute. Here, we'll start with that one. All fancy like. to tuck this one behind because it was near the edge of the paper, so. There. Oops. There we go. There we go. And you're just my style. Simple little cards. There you go. So those are our cards for Throwback Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you've been inspired and we've stirred the imagination of how you can pull out some of your old stamp sets and add some new elements to them and change them up in ways that you hadn't considered before. So thank you so much again for joining me. I don't believe I will be here tomorrow. I think my husband might be taking me out for dinner, so, but I will post whether or not I'm here. So otherwise I will see you on Monday at 7 o'clock. Have yourself a wonderful evening and a fantastic weekend. And thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping in. Please share or like, and we will see you again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.